mates here or something just to honor him during the timeout and during the quarter end at the end of during the season at some point. So let's try our best to work on that. Currently we're at 105 young men, 79 scholarship, 26 walk-ons. Love my walk-ons. 56 returning, 49 newcomers. Blah blah blah. Class rankings. Blah blah blah. Coaching staff. Blah blah blah. Will Shepard said, see LeJounte last night do the doggone thing, and we know what tonight is. All right, let's go. I'm good.
Hi, Coach.
How you doing?
Good to see you. Nikki Edwards, Independent. When you've been looking across fall camp, looking at each position group, who's been really standing out to you, and who do you feel like has made strides in a couple weeks?
Offensive line. I'm not going to name a name. They probably have 9 guys that can really start and contribute mightily that we don't fear is going to get in there and mess it up. They're good. We got a 3-headed monster coaching those guys as well, so that's a beautiful thing. But that group there is physical. They're smart. They're tough. They're truly disciplined, and I'm truly proud of that group. The DBs are on point. Shoot, the linebackers are running to the ball. They're testing in there with the little, whatever that thing is they put on them. I don't even know what you call it. What is it? Catapult, whatever it is. They're testing. Their numbers are crazy. Far surpasses the speed that we had a year ago. So they're doing a great job as well. You know where the receivers lie. It's probably 8 starters in that room that we could close our eyes and pick. Quarterbacks are coming along. And we want them to come along, as well as the defensive linemen. I think the offensive line is a little ahead of the defensive line right now. Pass rushers are doing a great job, and special teams and the specialists are off the chain. They're good. I mean, I think every kick you probably go through the end zone like everybody do us. We got that this year, and we got 3 field goal kickers at different levels that are crazy. But Mata's still the guy. He don't rarely ever miss. I think he's only missed can we do our research on that? Probably like 4 field goals. Is it 4? 2 here? Nah, I'm talking about in his career. I think he's only missed like 4 field goals in his entire career. So I'm proud of him. Next question.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
What's going on?
Denver, everybody we talked to this offseason, whether it be player or coaches, including yourself, has said that the run game is going to be a big part of this offense this year.
Yeah, we got to.
What gives you the most what kind of gives you the most confidence that it will be different and a big part of this offense and its success?
The personnel and the commitment. We have a tremendous amount of personnel at the running back position, at the coaching positions, at the offensive line positions. That running game will be impacted, and the commitment that we have to the running game this year. We can't sit back and just wait for somebody to magically drive us down the field. That's not going to happen. We're going to run the darn football, and we're going to be tremendously physical.
Hey, Coach. Brian Howell, Boulder Daily Camera. I have 2 questions for you. First off, as you've gone through a couple weeks of camp now, how are you feeling?
I'm good. Thank you. I'm healthy. I'm vibrant. I'm my old self. We walk every day at the practice around campus, at least a mile. I'm loving life right now. I'm trying my best to live it to the fullest, considering what transpired.
And then the second question is, football-wise, you mentioned in the spring needing to get better at the back end, covering receivers, things like that. How do you feel like those guys are doing now? You got some new
I
guys
think they did a phenomenal job last season. But in the spring, I think we needed some more bodies. We got what we want. We have a full house at the cornerback position that I think we have 4 to 5 starters that can flat out play. At the dime nickel position, we're really good there. The safeties are getting to the ball and causing havoc. I love what I see in the secondary. And what's on the roster is tremendous, not just now, for years to come.
Hey, Coach Rivera with Scope on Sports. We've talked about this run game, but how important are the tight ends going to be in that role and establishing that?
Tremendously important. They're going to do their jobs. Brett Barbaroni is teaching them tremendously. But if they don't do it, I'm just going to put another lineman there. So we good. Nothing to fret. We're going to be all right.
Hi, Coach. Adam
How you
Steiner.
doing?
Doing well, doing well. Wanted to ask you about Byron Leftwich joining the staff. What is kind of his day-to-day, and what kind of boost is that to that?
Coach
quarterback
is
group?
going back right now to check on his son. He's phenomenal. I'm not even equipped with words to describe what he's brought to the table. His experience, his knowledge, his day-to-day just communication and on-the-field communication with the quarterbacks has been superb. He's much more than expected, much greater than we would ever have thought that he was. He's unbelievable, man. I could see why the Bucks the championship when he was there. He's unbelievable.
Hey, Coach, how's it going? Glad to hear you're doing well.
Good, thank you.
You talked about LeJohntay kind of doing his thing last night, and it feels like all of your guys who are out in NFL camps are performing well.
Mm-hmm.
How rewarding is it for you to kind of see those guys take that step?
That's another recruiting tool. When LeJohntay scored, the whole cafeteria erupted last night. Everybody stood up and went crazy, and checking the feed on social, he's everywhere. And they got to mention where he came from. So not only his hometown, but his college. Tremendous. But we knew he was a dog. We knew what he was capable of. He just needed opportunity. And we have a multitude of kids on this team that just needs the same opportunity. But the commonality that he shares with some of our guys, the work ethic. Coach Phillips talked about he never graded under a 3. I think he only got a 3, which means average, only once last year in practice. Everything else was 4 and up. And the scale goes to 5. 0 being the lowest.
Hey, Coach.
How you doing?
Hey, not too bad. Good to see you back.
I love your hat.
I do too. Love to talk to you about it
There
sometime.
you
if want. Just curious though, with all the talk of the running backs, Marshall Falk seems to have those guys ready to go.
Yeah.
The offensive line, all of this points to run.
Mm-hmm.
However, you bring in Amari Miller back, Braylon Miller, Timmons. I mean, the receiver room goes deep.
Yes, it
So
does.
you just talk a little bit about how that will factor into your day-to-day game plans.
We've done a study for our young men, and they figured out that the teams that win the most elevate guys to the NFL the most. The teams that win the less, the guys don't go pro. It's just point. In fact, they want to win. They're not sitting up here counting the stats. We have no idea who caught the most passes in college football last year, or did he even make it to pro. 9 times out of 10, I promise you, he probably didn't even go pro. So it's not about how many balls you catch, it's what you do with the balls you catch. And these guys not only are perfecting that, but they're perfecting blocking and understanding the game and learning the game as a pro. They just seen 4 guys that played the receiver position go pro from this institution. So that's their goal. They want to win and they want to be pros. So however the game dictates, if they put 7, 8 in the box,